Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Aveyond The Lost Orb. As you can see, Ulf is left behind. Caramel, I'll be here if you need anything. Still make the difficult and dangerous potions, but it will not be long before Ulf has enough skill to make them himself. Help you with something. Let's see, what does he say? Ask about recipes. Use a missing mold besides Ulf to make your own sample potions. Alchemy is an experimental science. If you have a recipe, you could try creating different ingredients. You may even end up creating a new potion. Once Belford was experimenting with a love potion recipe and ended up putting himself to sleep with the powder he created. Take care though, experimenting is sometimes dangerous. Alchemy is an entirely different system that we will be using later down the line. For now, though, we're going to want to switch her to Sparrow form. Now we can fly around as a bird. It's also like that one neophyte game that nobody knows about. We can teleport to Tei'jal, but there are things that I'd like to get here. If I can. Note the if. I do not know if I'm strong enough to beat these guys. Let's attack. Let's use oodles and oodles. Regular attacks, and attack the enemy party from above. As you can see, the aerial attack is really strong. We're starting to fight enemies that take longer than one fight, so that we can actually start learning spells now. And like I said, I wouldn't suggest fighting these guys unless you have Yvette in your party. I'm not sure if I've stated that enough, but yeah. That's a lot of bread, a lot of bread, a lot of bread. And when they brought back the Animalville town, it made me super happy because that wasn't a place that I thought would ever get redone after what happened to the story. I thought that was just like furthest thing from their mind. But we have Yvette now. We've got some snapdragon wings. That is an alchemy ingredient. Got a green warp egg in case we need to leave battle. Now that's another fight down. Okay, let's continue on the forest. Tei'jal isn't that far of a walk away, so I would suggest beating some enemies up, trying to level her spells, because June's magic's really helpful, but it has to level. And I believe it can only be used, or it can only be leveled if you keep using it in fights, so just letting you know, because there was one instance I didn't know that's how it was supposed to be, and I would wait forever for her to learn more spells that were actually effective, and she never did. Because she was never going to. You have to actually use them often. Or she won't use them. Can I help you? What are you doing? Sure. Help yourself to the pile. Take a few wood pieces and take them to the rat, but first off we're going to need to explore the area just a little bit more. I don't know how many times that she has to use that ability, but it's some kind of amount. I don't quite remember how much. Let's show off Yvette's normal attack. Which Yvette could be good by herself or with her magic. It doesn't really matter. Got a level egg. Everyone's kind of close to leveling. Gotta fight up against this guy. Just gonna keep using Oodles and Noodles. Okay, attack, attack. Got more sapphires and snapdragon wings. And to the right, okay. I don't know why her spells sound so weird, but as we explore the world, we'll be getting more alchemy spells or alchemy potion recipes, and it would be very helpful to pick up as many alchemy reagents as you possibly can. Because it's generally helpful if you do so. First death. Okay, Oodles and Noodles again. And an aerial attack. Oodles and Noodles has been upgraded to Oodles of Noodles 2. That's what I mean by magic is only upgraded as much as you use it. As sucky as that can be. Though her magic is incredibly helpful, so just leveling it, it's still great. Like, I believe even her Poison Ivy can be leveled. Got some Beast Repellent. $750 gold coins. Running out of health items. That won't cause just tons of beeping. Okay. And unlike in the other games, if a spell is upgraded, it will be switched over to an entirely new ability. However, I'm going to be doing this in segments, because it is very annoying to level up spells each to level 3, instead of leveling them all to 2, and then to 3, and then to whatever, you know. So, I'm going to be leveling her skills one at a time. Now we're going to try to max out Birthday Present, because I'm pretty sure by the amount of times I've used that, it should be close to leveled up now. If not, I'll be surprised. Birthday Surprise 1 has been upgraded to Birthday Surprise 2. And now we have to upgrade Poison Ivy. At least I think we do. It might just be the things that have levels next to them that can be upgraded. I don't quite remember. Probably gonna buy some cheese and stuff like that as well while I'm at it. Venison. And this is exactly what it looks like. This is the Elder Oak from Aveyond 2. So things are starting to get tied together a little bit. Obtain nectar. Ouch. I'll avoid those enemies for now. Remember what they said, if the Elder Oak will give you advice if the request is great enough. Fortunately, it won't say nothing to us right now. Which means we gotta fly on to another part of this place we haven't explored yet, which is up here. And after that, I think we've actually got everything in this area. Got a Snapdragon, we gotta fight for it. I'll use Poison Ivy about 5-ish more times. If it doesn't upgrade, then that's probably because it can't be upgraded. Find an empty bottle. Empty bottle with a lid. Getting all kinds of story-related items today. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to buy some healing items really quick, and then we're going to go to Tei'jal. See, this item store is just a regular item store. Mr. Mouse. Wood, nails, and a hammer to break open. Okay. Quest is a lot more involved than I remembered. Now, fresh milk and cheese. I'll buy 99 of that. Will be a whole lot better than what I'm using now. Let's see, we're gonna have to get a lot of Colby bombs as well, because we have 2 allies that can use magic. And very useful magic at that. Which is something that I would say, again, this game is probably the best for writing of the characters, because you get 2 mages that you are actually able to use in a party without having to feel bad about switching anyone out because of them not having very good magic or physical attack or a magic attack at all. Written contest, I'm afraid you're a few days early. Let's see, we need hammer and nails. Well, I'm sure we'll be able to get them before the cooking contest. Go to Piliad. And we're going to want to buy some armor for our characters, now that we have the 4 that we got. Just checking up on you. Mr. Thief Lord himself is gone. Okay, so what we need now is mercenary armor, spike shield. We already have a mercenary helmet that's extra we can put on her. Spike shield, mercenary armor. There we go, now I feel a lot better. Wait, did the thief actually buy that restaurant? I don't remember actually ever looking at that to see if that was actually the case. If it did, that's glorious. First things first, of course, mail. Indeed there is. Postmaster puts a letter on the counter. It's from Tei'jal. Dear Mel, being a sim is so difficult. I do not know how you managed to do it. I've added a list of things that I dislike about being human. Beds are soft and comfortable. They're not good for my posture. I sleep on the floor, but Galahad puts me into bed as I sleep. I'm no longer strong enough to use bows. I have to teach myself how to fight again. So far I have mastered pea shooters and slingshots, but they're so weak. I hate the smell of cheese in the sea air. The only things that smell like death around here are Galahad's boots. I polish them often. My skin was once white like bleached bones. Now it's a horrible pasty color. Red and black are no longer suit me as well they used to. Now it's getting harder to cope each day. I don't know how I will survive. Write a letter to Tei'jal and tell her to hang in there. Things will get better. The worst things around here are the things that his boots got me so hard as a kid. Bistro was my life. Now that it's closed, I have nothing. Ah, that's a bummer. Meanwhile... Welcome to my restaurant, Freddy's Diner. And he's changed completely, now it's getting accustomed to the other list of dishes. Your reservation? Yes, the things have gone quiet much more. The atmosphere has changed now that there's no one, or still the restaurant has a place in my heart. Food is not as good as it used to be, and the prices are higher. Still, Stephanie loves the place, so what else am I to do? I would avoid Freddy's Diner if I was you, or they use rat meat in their burgers. In the mainland? So how is it not shut down then, if there's really that bad of a reputation? In the next episode, though, we'll go back to that cave. See you guys then.